Hey everyone, how's it going? So, back with another video here of the V8 Absolute, and this is gonna be what I don't like about the unit. Um, Honestly, the only, my biggest complaint I would have to say with this unit, and this kind of goes for like a V6, a V7, or any of the older ones, with this style filter, is the pre-filter. They need to make some kind of like little thing with a lip here to grab onto. I mean, now that from when I first initially got it out, it's been easier ever since then. But I just don't, I never have cared for this style of the pre-filter, because all the dirty air passes through the inside of this filter, and then the outside here that's exposed is the cleaned air. So like on the most vacuums you can see, I guess what I'm saying is it'd be nice if the dirty air came through the outside and then went through the inside and out to the machine, but it's the opposite. It comes in through this little top slit, goes down in here, and then comes out. The clean air comes out through here. So without looking, I mean, it could present itself to be fairly clean on the outside here, but you can't really tell how the inside is. I mean, granted, if it was pretty bad on the inside, I'm sure this would start to discolor, but like with most vacuums, you can you have the option to like vacuum the pre-filter if you want. Like I have a little quick hose from my central vac that when I had the V10, I just simply vacuumed off that pre-filter, since it got dirty fairly easily compared to any other Dyson handheld I've had, save for like the original DC16 that I had. But this is probably really my only complaint would just be this filter, that I'm surprised when they went from the 59 and then they called it the V6. Even after the V7, I'm surprised they didn't try and reconfigure this. But I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. Like I said, in my 59, I think in the 4 years that I owned it, I washed it once, and that was only because I thought maybe I should just do it. And then my other 59, which is, I think, 6 years old now, or 5 years old, it was the original 59, and then the Motorhead one that I had, that I just exchanged, came out the next year or 2 years later, I don't remember. But anyways, I still have the original 59, and I think I've washed that filter once and it just doesn't need it. Otherwise, because I base it on the inside right here. This has like no dust on my other one, so therefore if that has no dust, then the inside of this filter probably does not either. But yeah, honestly, like, I can't think of anything else besides this. I mean, of all the Dyson stick vacs, not just the cordless ones, because like I said, I had the original 16, and that was not a stick vac, that was only a hand vac. Of all the stick vacs that I've ever had from Dyson, this is by far the best one I've had, and I'm also obviously including that V10 that I had for that time as well. It's quiet, it's easy to use, it does a great job, and you know, the new bin feature is just it's great. Then you have the HEPA filter. Like I said, the only thing I can really think of that's negative is this pre-filter setup, and that's hardly an issue. I don't think that's going to be an issue if it's anything like my other models. I guess some people might find the bin size to be too small, but these are not really supposed to be for like a replacement for your whole like your big vacuum. So honestly, the worst thing in the world, like you have to empty it after a room, like big deal. So just vacuum more often. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm sure some people find that to be a negative, especially if you compare it to a V10, but compared to most machines on the market, like Dyson has just nailed it with this design. I haven't found another one that's come close, and I should make a video about the Auric pod. I'll just touch on that briefly. I tried it out when I brought my Auric machines in for their yearly tune-up, and it was terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I thought the brush roll would be better because it's got like 3 rows and it's like a larger size power head, but it's a joke. It's loud, and to turn it on you like select the dial in the back, and when you put your hand up to the nozzle, it's kind of like this where you have to like go in there and like kind of put your fingers in there. It's a joke. It has like no suction or airflow at all, and my Dyson or my Auric store sells Dysons too, and I'm like, it's just a joke. And then he brought out the cordless Riccar upright, and that, I mean, it was on one of those rubber-backed mats, and he sprinkled down that Auric crystal aroma stuff, and the pod cleaner and that cordless Riccar just kind of smeared it around. So yeah, that pod I was not impressed with at all. And it's basically the 5 pods is $15, so it's no different than bags for a regular vacuum, except these pods are like 1/8 of the size of a regular vacuum bag, so they need to do something about that. And it's louder than the current Dyson lineup, so you'd think that they would try and go after the Dyson for their features and everything, but just incorporate the bag, but I don't know. It's TTI for you. So anyways, I'm getting off topic here, but yeah, only negative I can say with this unit is that they didn't change the pre-filter design. Other than that, I love everything about this. So sorry if you were looking to hear a terrible review and me bashing it. I'm sorry to let you down, but you know, like, I don't love Dysons like some people do. The sun doesn't rise and set on Dysons for me, but I do appreciate their machines, and as far as this one goes, it's the best I've used. And like I said, I've also owned the top of the line V10, so I do think I have a leg to stand on in that regards. Some people thought I was bashing it just because it's a Dyson or whatever. That's not the case. Like I said, I've owned Dysons for a number of years now. I do like them for certain things. I have a DC-15 ball animal that I got new in the box that I will keep because it's one of the first balls. So yeah, I just love this. So you know what my positive video is going to be about. Basically everything else about the machine except for this pre-filter. So again, the takeaway on this video, only thing I don't like is the pre-filter. Everything else I do like. So I guess one other little negative I could say is why they didn't have that soft roller here when it's been pictured on it. I don't know, but anyways, hope you still enjoyed this video, even though I had one negative thing in my opinion. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and have a great rest of your day.